Now, time for the most boring part of the game. Scanning planets.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
So I know I had something on the VidCon.
VidCon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Suvi, play the full distress call from Prodromos.
Right away.
This is the Initiative Outpost Prodromos on Eos. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Pathfinder, we need you. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again. Out.
Could use more information than just hostiles and the worry of escalation.
Could be he's worried it's not a simple attack. If someone's willing to risk attacking Prodromos, your first outpost...
They're trying to make a point. That's the last we heard? Nothing else?
No rider, but also no alarms. The orbital buoy isn't showing any major traffic. Bradley's military, all about the prep. I bet it's a brownout to present less of a target.
Keep the nav fresh. I'll be on the bridge soon.
Understood.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. I know I need to do something on the Nexus first. Let's go to Nexus, and then we'll head to Eos. Investigating embezzlement and Namor-Drak Krogan betrayal. Okay. Why does it take 2 loading screens? Oh, didn't I level up? I did. Incinerate and overload. Okay. The cryo beam has to be here. Incinerate. Overload. So I got 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. 3 builds. I think the first one is still OP.
An embassy has been established on Aya, marking a major diplomatic...
I don't care what she says. We can't work these hours.
I don't care what you say. We have to. Or the station falls apart.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS.
Another cache of stolen supplies, alerting the dock manager.
And then I need to go back to Kadara too. Man, there's so many things to do.
Convicted murderer Nilken Rensis, pardoned after an investigation by the human Pathfinder proved his innocence. This is HNS.
But at least I know that whatever that place is done. Aya. For now.
Pathfinder, what can I do for you?
I'm about to ask something, and I need you to just smile and look casual.
Smiling and looking casual. Check.
I found this thing somewhere on station. I need to know what it does exactly.
Sure, I could... Wait. This is a scrambler unit. These things are illegal. Where did you get this?
Keeping it quiet for now. You'll find out when the time is right.
Or when I hack this scrambler for you, eh?
Can you prove who's been using it? Solid proof.
You bet. You could hack through every security wall we have of this thing. There's a reason they're illegal? Sorry, smiling, casual.
Let me know when you're done.
Yes, ma'am.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
No, it's better for him to find out by himself than me telling him, you know?
Attention, civil disobedience. Fireworks in Cephessa, as outpost colonists out-engineer an Angaran outlaw and destroy his ship in a daring rescue. This is HNS.
I can't wait to be assigned to an outpost. This place is amazing.
An expedition to Eve
And then just getting on the Tempest again, I have to wait like a minute for this ship to take off. I swear, this ship is the most unoptimized thing. I don't know how this ship is giving me the lowest frame rate in the entire game when I'm on it. Makes no sense.
Drac said he wants to talk to you.
You wanted to talk?
Ryder, I need your help with something.
I get a feeling this is something big.
Yeah, it is. One of our botanists, Hart, called up in a panic. A colony transport has been stolen.
It's a transport. Can't you just replace it?
It's not the transport. It's what's on it. Our seed vault. One of a kind. Without that vault, things get complicated. Krogan children need the nutrients in those plants to survive. Even one clutch of babies hatch before we get the stuff synthesized. The effects would be permanent.
So what do you need from me?
I'm gonna find those thieves and get the vault back. Be nice to have you along.
Aren't the transports protected by passcodes? And how do you steal anything from a Krogan?
First thing Hart checked. Looks like some old authorization codes weren't erased. He was working in the transport and stepped out for 2 seconds. The thieves walked right in and flew off.
Of course I'm in. Whatever you need.
I knew I could count on you. Hark's waiting for us at the colony on Eladon. He's tracking down the transport beacon. He'll have the location ready for us on arrival.
Good. We'll find the transport track. Don't worry.
I'll hold you to that, Ryder. Hey. Thanks. I owe you one.
I'm not worried. You're good for it.
Cool.
Hey, kid.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Later it is. Yeah, nothing. Perfect. Okay. So IS done. Nexus is done. Let's go to the EOS and then we'll head downward to down here and see what we can do. I just want to shrink down the number of quests I have. Right now it's a bit overwhelming. Like, a lot of stuff I need to do.
Ready to fly, Path. What the?
Find something?
Something pinged us. An ID request. The Tempest auto-responded.
We'll keep an eye out in the sector. That a satellite? Is that what pinged us in the sector?
It's pulsing an initiative call response code. Someone knows our tech inside and out.
Let's get a scan. What the hell happened?
Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded. Not quick enough, though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, We are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
What is going on?
This is not good.
Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
Ryder, tell me about the satellite you found.
Director, what are you talking about?
My alert identified a ZK resource tracker. They're emergency tech, full of overrides so they can bypass protocol. They were designed by Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy. She disappeared with the Exiles. If her tech has shown up, that could give someone a backdoor to steal from your outposts.
Oh.
She disappeared with the Exiles, but you aren't calling her one?
She sympathized, but we'd never let an expert like that go. She was vital. But in the chaos, a lot of things, and people, went missing.
Why were these trackers allowed to bypass protocols?
They're supposed to be hubs, to rapidly track and pull resources if lives are at stake somewhere. That's why they weren't deployed. Tan didn't like anyone bypassing his rubber stamp.
If this satellite is new, how has it kept up with our security measures?
That's a very good question.
What was Dr. Kennedy's role in the initiative?
She designed the orbital beacons, forward stations, and half the kit in the Tempest.
Well, that's not
She'd
good.
ram an upgrade through before the requisition was on Tan's desk. Dr. Kennedy disappeared along with the Exiles. That was a big loss.
Pretty extreme to set up a personal alert. Why do that?
A lot of Dr. Kennedy's projects were unofficial.
But you backed them, like these trackers?
I don't want some asshole using my access codes to cut a backdoor into our resources, or Tan blaming me for it. But I also want to know what happened to her.
If we have to find the tech or the person, where do we begin?
You got a sliver of data from the first tracker. With more scans, maybe Suvi can assemble a point of origin. Obviously, these trackers are being deployed where initiative tech is concentrated. That means outposts. Try another outpost system, or place more. Maybe you'll draw them out, whoever they are.
And when we find them?
They're stealing our resources. My concern is Dr. Kennedy, her tech, their lives. In that order.
Great. I'm still gonna hover in Padromos or EOS just to make sure that everything is PG. Naming the Dead is the only one I'm not going to complete, I don't think. So, unfortunate.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Oh, the sound died.
Sorry to keep you in the dark, Pathfinder. but there are eyes on this planet.
We didn't see much traffic from orbit.
It's there. But hopefully you can get ahead of this before it turns into something bad. See you soon. Thanks for coming. Knew you'd be up for it.
I need answers. You said there were hostiles inbound.
We've had raids. With all our scientific gizmos, we expected pirates. But not this.
4-5, repeat. Stockpile complete. Waiting for beacon. Launch on detection. Repeat. 1, 2, 3.
What am I hearing, Bradley?
Here's my worry. Maybe the raids we've seen were just a decoy, so someone could do a slow tactical build-up in the Black Rock.
Tactical? You mean military?
I mean Rokar. That's why I called you instead of raising the alarm. An attack on our first outpost? Can you imagine how the Nexus would react? That's what the Rokar want. I'm nobody's fool.
Eos has been through enough. We'll put a stop to whatever this is.
I knew you would. I hope I'm wrong, Pathfinder. I didn't want to bring this kind of thinking to Andromeda. Head to Black Rock Tand. I'll transmit the nav point for the signal.
Yeah, great. Man, I really hate the fact that I have the scan the bodies thing, but there's no quest markers. Sucks. It's really annoying.
Almost at Black Rock Tand.
Ryder, there is no doubt it's a Rokar signal.
Understood. Eyes open.
Well, since we're dealing with Rokar, let me change out. Liam, get the fuck out. I can't believe I just noticed that if you press M, it opens the map, but if you press M again, it doesn't close the map.
Bradley was right. Rokar on site.
Watch for reserves after the first assault.
Thanks for the tip.
Holy shit.
Are we clear?
We're clear. And we still have Bradley's signal.
Right. Let's see what they were protecting.
This worries me. Rokar are not pirates.
Oh, okay. Wait, no. What? It's still a punch even though I have the hammer? Lame.
This signal can call dropships to a precise location.
That's the Roka strategy. The scout would have placed the beacon in the center of Prodromos.
Telling Aksul exactly where to strike.
Bradley, Blacklock was a Rokar scout with a homing beacon.
Shit. Glad you put an end to that.
This job is half done. We need to ensure they don't come back.
Not sure what you're asking, Pathfinder. We can't risk our first outpost.
Technically third. We lost the first two.
Promise and resilience.
What are you planning?
We use their beacon. They want a target, let's give them one. On our terms.
Site 2 is still powered. You could broadcast from the old comm array.
Bait and switch at Site 2. Let's go.
Back to Site 1. Now I am sure that there are corpses everywhere around here. It's just that I don't care enough. I actually don't think I've ever been here.
Sam, you have a location for this Rokar beacon?
Yes, Pathfinder. Site 2 communications array.
Well, let's not keep Aksul waiting.
Used to watch the lights from Site 2. One night, nothing.
Nav point marked for Rokar signal upload.
Hit the button. It'll draw them right to us.
We know this place. They don't.
We'll give them a fight.
I see a corpse right out there.
Ugh, that body. What happened?
A scan might help us figure that out. West, Porter M. Get that, Lexi?
Yes, Pathfinder. Records updated.
Is all of the corpses at Site 2? Is that what it is? Oh god, my throat is dying on me. I don't know why.
Resilience, promise, or like death and starvation.
Well, I know who's not naming our next outpost.
The Ket left their mark, but the buildings stand. That's a lesson.
Maybe we can push the cat back.
With what army?
Can you even find the safety?
Going through the options.
Evacuate or die. Those are the options.
Starting Rokar signal upload.
Are they heading toward us?
The Rokar have altered course.
Now might be a good time to take cover.
Human, I told you no soon enough. The beacon is live. You couldn't stop our scouts.
They've bought it. Hold until they're on the ground.
Ready and waiting.
We're not alone.
Hi.
Enemies behind!
Hello. What's up? Whoa there. What's up, baby?
They're breaking!
Don't let up!
This site is a decoy. Rally at these coordinates.
They're onto us. Where are they going?
Poor guy. Should have run instead of putting up a fight.
Where do you see that?
Pathfinder!
Danny, what? We've got targets!
That's annoying.
Aksul, the Pathfinder is coming. Motherless. Everyone prepare to defend.
Sounds like they're losing their support.
That's it.
Careful, Hydra!
That's the last of them. We did it, Ryder.
Pathfinder, Aksul's shuttle is leaving orbit.
I'll remember this. We're not finished. You are today, and we'll be ready next time. Come to Prodromos, Pathfinder. We owe you. Again.
Aksul.